Papa, whatever you want to call it. No, it did not. One hit first. That was non-negotiable.
Papa, whatever you want to call it.
Welcome back to the AJV channel. In today's video, we have got chain Kerbeus all stock with the attachment in low mode up against 100 bays in the Xander Shakadera Excalius 100 bay challenge. And yeah, hit like, hit comment, hit subscribe, okay? Comment give me a suggestion in the comments below. Like helps the video out. Subscribing also helps this channel keep going. So be sure to subscribe, okay? And yeah, let's get into it. So we have got, if the camera wants to focus, we have got 100 bays that I've selected, and we're gonna, should we randomly grab them? There we go. We got 100 right there, and let's just wiggle around. Okay, that'll be our first bay. But yeah, I think we're just gonna pick them out. But no matter what, because no matter what, we're gonna have all those bays to go up against. That's 100 bays right there. We got a mixture of dual layer, turbo, evolution, quad strike, surge, rise, you name it, a series, we have got it in there from the burst season. Okay, all right, let's get into it. First match, Horosu, and also it's gonna be first to one, and yeah, we'll redo that. It'll be first to one. Try that again. If Horosu were to mislaunch again there, Kerbeus would have got the easiest win to start off with not even having to compete against the opposition bay. Yeah, so comment down below, how many wins do you think Kerbeus is going to get in today's video? I'm saying probably 63, that's what I'm guessing. Kerbeus takes the first win right there, and now we've got Rockdevore R1. Okay, here we go. We got Kerbeus. I've got R1. Okay. Little hits there, little hits. And also tell me what bay you think will defeat, or what series of bay you think will defeat Kerbeus. So far undefeated with 2 wins. Let's go with the original color one now, from the double pack, that I believe came with Nepstress M1, I believe. Also just comment any videos you want to see, and we can definitely try to get them uploaded as quick as possible. If we can do them, obviously. We can't do an Astral Horizon unboxing because we do not have Astral Horizon in Australia at the moment. But yeah, Kerbeus, 3 points. Alright, let's turn up the speed a little bit with our Mad Minoboros Knuckle Jaggy. We got Kerbeus. We got Minoboros. And Minoboros is the first bay to burst right there. 4 wins for Kerbeus, still undefeated. Can Minoboros M1 get some revenge for its dad? Maybe. Or its papa, whatever you want to call it. No, it did not. One hit first. That was non-negotiable, non-debatable. Boom. Kerbeus popped Minoboros' head like an inflatable right there. Now, should I... This is a good question. Should I, like, swear... Like, not swear, but should I say, like, the doo-doo word? The S word? Maybe. Because YouTube keeps on trying to turn the comments off. And I definitely want to interact with everyone in the chat. And I don't want anyone thinking that I'm turning the comments off. Because I'm not. You know, it's YouTube turning the comments off. And I think that maybe a bit of stronger language might keep the comments open. So just comment down below if I should start saying the S word in my videos to keep the comment section open. Tell me in the comments below. Alright, this might be Kerbeus' biggest challenge so far. Green recolor Fafnir. We've got Fafnir F3 right there, recolor. Up against Kerbeus, the battle of the green Beyblades right here. Who is the greenest Beyblade? And Kerbeus has been defeated by an evolution base. So Tell me in the comments, did you get that right? Did you guess it was an evolution bay that was gonna beat Kerbeus? No cheating. Don't fast forward into the video and see, okay, you lost. I'm gonna comment evolution, okay? No cheating, alright? But Fafnir is the first bay to beat Kerbeus. Zone Luinor, rise right here. This should be a big problem for Kerbeus, these left spin bays. If he's gonna lose to survive, Dre Fafnir with a survive driver, he will definitely lose to a Hypersphere Beyblade, 100%. No, well, he just ate my word. Can he beat a quad strike ambush Achilles? Let's find out. Alright, let's go. Kerbeus up against a quad strike left spinning Beyblade ambush Achilles right here. Okay, left spin magic. Couldn't get it done. Kerbeus just takes it. Who remembers this bay? Diamondes? Diabetes? I don't know, one of the two. Diabetes or Diamondes, okay? Alright, let's launch it anyway. Kerbeus, and we've got Diabetes right here. Can Diabetes beat Kerbeus? Right there. Diabetes is a defense type. Oh, he's going into the lungs of Kerbeus. Oh, and Diabetes lost. How good's that? Diabetes lost to Kerbeus. So that means Kerbeus does not have diabetes. How good is that? You don't want Kerbeus having diabetes. Alright. Next bay. We got Kerbeus K1 Spread Fusion right there. Let's get into that. Kerbeus K8 up against Kerbeus K1. Right there. And Kerbeus K1 beats K8. That's very surprising. 7 years later, still Kerbeus K1 beats the newest one. That's pretty embarrassing. Alright, we got Voltrak Boost variable right here, worn down. This phase went through a lot of wear and tear. Been around for a very long time. And boom, Kerbeus beats it, okay? Which means we're going to our next bay, and our next bay will be Yedron Y2, Gravity Survive, which means that Kerbeus might have a problem here because Yedron should have more stamina. If Kerbeus K1 has more stamina than Kerbeus K8, Yedron should have more stamina. And this is really funny because if Yedron won, because the only bays that have beaten our Kerbeus K8 is green Beyblades, where the prominent color, the primary color of the bay is green. And that is hilarious. Yedron beats our Beyblade right there, which means we're going to have to go into our gold Wyvern W2 right there, boost variable. Okay, we've got Kerbeus K8 up against gold Wyvern right there. Is gold Wyvern about to take this? Oh, he does, okay. Alright, I'm going to my favorite attack driver, which is Hunter S in terms of slingshot turbo base. Blizzard X Guion. Very fast Beyblade due to that Hunter driver. And I'll show you what I mean by the funnest driver. Turbo, and it does that sometimes, which means that's a mislaunch, but hopefully we can actually get this going, perhaps. Alright, Kerbeus there. Trying to fend him off a little bit. And that's going to be a spin finish right there for Kerbeus K8 right there. And yeah, it's been so far so good. Alright, we got Doomsay's D1 Recolor with Oval Excel. Let's get into it. Most of the bays should be stock combos. There'll be a couple bays that aren't stock combos. Either because the part broke or because it's Needle S. So yeah. And the first finish, Kerbeus. Spread S1, Spread Fusion. right there. Let's get into it. Kerbeus. Spraz and S1. I would say Spraz and S1 just needs to avoid any contact with Kerbeus. And that is why. Alright, Excalis X1, Force Extreme. Let's get into it. Here. Now, if Kerbeus can't beat Excalis X1, there's going to be a serious problem. And thank the Lord that Kerbeus didn't lose to X1. We've got Ace, Dragon right there. It really needs to focus. Anyway, Kerbeus, Ace, Dragon. Kerbeus takes the spin finish. Yes, he does. Kerbeus takes the spin finish right there. And that means we're going to have to go into another bay. I think another good bay to go for is Glide, Rockdevore, Wheel, Revolve right there. And we're going to launch Rockdevore first. It just makes more sense to launch Rockdevore first. Rockdevore is a stamina type. Kerbeus is a defense type. Obviously. So yeah. And Rockdevore, R6 takes it right there. Now we got Doomsizer, D6 right there. Sorry about the quality, everyone. There it is better. And if you want to know why I'm using Vortex, the Vortex, if I'm using a frame over 12, that is because I do not want to damage any Beyblade that battles Doomsizer, obviously. That's the spin finish right there. Let's do Air Knight 12 Expand Eternal. Okay. Kerbeus, Air Knight. It'd be funny to see Air Knight like lose to Kerbeus. There you go, spin finish right there. Kerbeus takes it. Evil Eye right here. Let's do it. Okay, Evil Eye up against Kerbeus here. Both defense type bays. And Evil Eye takes it. We've got Drigger 2 Zeta, and we're using Zeta in the balance, or aka stamina mode, people call it. So yeah, let's see what we can do against Kerbeus. Okay, and Drigger takes it. Does that mean Dragoon can beat Kerbeus? Let's find out. Here we go. We got Dragoon. We got Kerbeus. Kerbeus obviously going to take the center of the stadium. And yeah, Dragoon going to circle him around. Which is not a terrible move from Dragoon, especially when Dragoon does have that awful shape for burst resistance. And Dragoon actually took it, okay. Now, does that mean Horosude, Moldy Cheeto can take it? Let's find out. Okay, here we go. I should launch Kerbeus first. I'm pretty sure that makes the most amount of sense. Horosude's on edge, so surely Horosude... Means actually Horosude doesn't have more stamina, surely. It'd be funny though, if you had more stamina. And there you go. Kerbeus takes it. Can Berserk Rockdevore take it? Okay, here we go. We've got the Berserker. We've got Kerbeus. Now Flugel is worn down, so that's why he's going a bit more aggressively. And a burst right there. Next Beyblade, we got Archer Hercules 13 Eternal right here. Obviously, we're launching Archer Hercules first. That Yard Driver has pretty bad life after death. Okay, who's got more stamina? And it's Kerbeus. Can Uber Unicrest defeat Kerbeus? Let's find out. Can he be the ninth beta do it? Let's find out. Right, let's go. And we got Unicrest, one of my favorite dual layers. Kerbeus up against Uber Unicrest. Right there. Can Unicrest hang on? No, he cannot. Can Wakia's first bay defeat Kerbeus? Maybe. Kerbeus. And we're going up against that massive wyvern right there, W1. I was going to say wild wyvern, it's not W1. Wild wyvern. Right there. But I think that gives us a good hint of what bay we're going to use next, okay? And boom! Wild wyvern W1 gets bursted. Alright, let's see how good Wyvern W2 can do. And now I can call it Wild Wyvern, because that's what it is. And burst finish right here. I know we don't have Tempest Wyvern, but we do have our Jet Wyvern right here. I have Tempest Wyvern, but I don't have him in this pile here, so we're going to have to use Jet Wyvern for now. And that is a mislaunch if I have ever seen one. That is the brilliant design flaw of Tempest Wyvern. Kerbeus up against Jet Wyvern. We have finally got this underway right here. And yes, we can finally say that a Wyvern defeated Kerbeus. Alright, onto our Engard Hypersphere. Kerbeus. Our Hypersphere. Old Engard gets knocked out into the pocket. Right there. Which means we're going to have to go for Ogre. Shrek, baby. Alright, here we go. Kerbeus up against Red Shrek. And Red Shrek, aka Ogre 1 Jaggy, just became the first bay to burst our Kerbeus in this 100 Beyblade challenge right there, which means Ogre takes the win. Alright, we've got Ifrit right there, Infinite Zephyr worn down with a nail in it. Very weird, but that works out, I suppose. Because that was a mod that I was going to do. Tell me if you want to see that mod actually. With the Metal Unite driver basically. Tell me if you still want to see that. And I can definitely make that video. But I just thought it didn't work out and boom, I couldn't get the nail out. So yeah. Zootron Z3. Right there. Chain. Zootron. And Zootron just took it there, surprisingly. Alright, can Rashad defeat Ken? Now, obviously, I do not have Glory Regnar, unfortunately. So that is a shame. So I can't do Glory Regnar up against Kerbeus. But yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Because we've still got Rashad with Red Savior Latra. And he actually took the win there. Can Destruction Ifrit defeat Kerbeus? Let's find out. Now I'm going to launch Destruction Ifrit first, just because he has that kick driver. I know for a fact that kick driver does have some pretty good stamina. right there. And boom, Kerbeus takes it. Can he defeat Guardian Kerbeus Heavy? Survive in Battle Ring mode though. Let's find out. So Rashad actually did beat Ken there. Very surprising. Right there to see. And Guardian defeats Chain. Alright. Hits Salamander in all defensive mode right here. Up against Kerbeus. Bobbing and weaving, Salamander is. Bobbing and weaving. I don't know who that was. That was a draw, but that still is a bad thing for Kerbeus right there. We got Silver X Drumuntor right there. Silver X Drumuntor. Alright. Kerbeus. Silver X. That's away officially. And boom! The patent speed of Drumuntor right there. That's not really helping him that much. Next bear we have is Kraken K4. Okay? And that speed, man, just circling in a burst. That is it for Drumuntor. Alright, so we do have the Kraken now up against our Kerbeus here. Next bait we will use is probably going to be the Edron U1 with Ring and Edge. Okay? Okay, looks like Kerbeus is going to take this one. Yes, he does. 1 point, Kerbeus. Kerbeus, the Edron U1. And Edron U1 actually took it there. Let's go into some Cyclops 5 Flugel. Kerbeus up against Cyclops. And a burst right there, Cyclops. Just not good enough. Alright, we got Revive Phoenix right there. Let's do it. Revive up against Tennis Chain Kerbeus right there. So the ring has came off. And Revive takes it right there. And we might as well do a no edit right here with Dread Phoenix going straight into the ring against our Chain Kerbeus. Alright, so let's do it. We've got Chain. We got Dread. Right there. He's gonna come down to Stamina, which both have plenty of, but Phoenix beats him again. 2 Phoenix wins back to back. Alright, we've got Glyph Dragon. Some people call it the best Rise Bay, or one of the best Rise Bays. Definitely one of the best. I'm not sure about the best though, but definitely one of the best Rise Bays that you can buy. Now, I think if you look hard enough, you can get him for easily half price. Brand new Glyph Dragon, if you can find him, obviously. And that is a win for Kerbeus. Can you smell what the Rock Dragon is cooking? Can Rock Dragon defeat our Kerbeus here? Kerbeus did defeat Glyph in a stamina win, which means I am pretty sure that means Rock it has less stamina. Anyway, it should have less stamina. Otherwise, that wouldn't make much sense. But yeah, we've got our Rock Dragon here. I'll tell you the score at the end of the video. So be sure to stick around for that, okay? Of who is going to, the win-loss ratio, okay? I'll tell you at the end of the video. So be sure to stick around for that. We've got unit crest U1. And there's another win for Kerbeus. Alright, we've got our Para E2 right here. Let's do it. Para, Kerbeus. Stick around because we're going to be using some attack types very soon and some very important bays like Mirage, Fafnir, Lost Loyal. So stay around for that, you know? Stay tuned for that. And that is a tie. We're gonna go to Atlas Anubis right now. Okay, let's do this. So I'm pretty sure if Atlas Anubis can avoid some hits here and stay away with that orbit driver, we might have a pretty good chance at defeating Kerbeus with our Atlas Anubis. And a Boomer Burst right there. We've got Goldex Betramoth right here. Let's get into that. Goldex Betramoth came from that double pack with the Rockable Turbo Bay. And we're going to go into the original Doomsass D1 after this, okay? Come on, camera, focus. There we go. And boom, Goldex actually bait Kerbeus right there. Very surprising win right there. Doomsass has got to watch out because that is a downfall for Doomsass if he keeps that up. We're going to go in. Oh, burst! We're going to go into Ultra Cognite after that. Alright, let's do it. Kerbeus. Ultra Cognite. Another burst right there. Kerbeus on a bursting streak here. We've got Turbo Voltrak right now. Zenith Evolution. Let's do it. Kerbeus up against Turbo Voltrak here. Little hits from Turbo there. After this, we'll go into our Strike God Voltrak right there. And a little burst, little cheeky burst right there. So here we go. Chain, Strike God, Strike Genesis Voltrak. And a little, a big hit there from Strike Genesis Voltrak. Can Strike Genesis Voltrak hang on? No, he cannot. A spin finish win right there for our Kerbeus, which means can we get some little Istros right there, a little Istros battle perhaps. Can Istros take down Kerbeus? Istros very Iron X Serta, it's Serta, what am I talking about? Iron X Serta right there. And Iron X Serta gets defeated right there. And we're gonna go into Hazard Kerbeus. Bah! Okay? We got Chain. We got Hazard. Chain Kerbeus definitely has some good stamina. It's not the best. And Hazard Kerbeus takes it right there. We're gonna go into our Storm Surprise and Knuckle Unite. Alright, so fun story about this Storm Spryzen. This Storm Spryzen is the exact Storm Spryzen that was my first ever Beyblade Burst Beyblade. First finish, man. Unfortunately, couldn't get the job done there. Origin Achilles right here. Let's get into it. Chain Kerbeus, Origin Achilles. And that is a Pocket Burst if I've ever seen one. Let's go into Amateraus. Why not? Amateraus right there. Very rare Beyblade on the Takara Tomy side. I believe it's like, what, $300, $400 for an Amateraus from TT. Not terrible to buy the Hasbro one. When the Hasbro one's only like, what, $12, $25 maximum? And boom, just like that, Kerbeus takes it. We're gonna go right Artemis now. Let's do it. Kerbeus, right Artemis right there. And then we should go into Left Apollo if we have it here. We should. And boom, right Artemis is defeated right there. Which sucks, but also tell me what you want to see. Tell me if you see any of these battles and you like any of the battles and you wish that Bay could have fought Kerbeus a little bit longer. Tell me in the chat below and I'll do a full dedicated 5-round 5-stadium thing with it. Nepstress M1, Zaffa, let's do it. Chain, Nepstress has to avoid hits, okay? Nepstress may be one of the worst single layers. Alright, we're going to go to Tried Trap 2 and Heavy Claw after this, okay? But yeah, this shouldn't take too long. Yeah, Nepstress is just not that great. Okay, here we go. Kerbeus K8 up against Traptoon T1. And that's Kerbeus just right there. Let's go into Stone Nemesis. Now if Kerbeus can't win this, there's a serious problem. Stone Nemesis right there. And who's gonna take it? It's gonna be Kerbeus. You know what's all about the boom? Kalza, bye bye. If you get the reference, tell me in the comments below. I'll give you a heart in the chat, honestly. Let's just go into it. And then we're going to Dust Spell Cash afterwards, okay? And Kerbeus just takes it there. Sorry, Boom Kalza. Alright. We got a Quad Drive up against a Quad Strike Bay here. Bell Cash up against Kerbeus. And then we'll go to Geist Fafnir straight afterwards, okay? And boom, Raw Bell Cash takes it right there. Now we're going to go into Geist. If you didn't miss launch, we're going to go into Geist again. Let's try that one more time. And we've got our Chain Kerbeus here. Okay, so Chain Kerbeus. It's basically got nothing here to get out of our Fafnir here. Fafnir has the lap up to death statistically. And that Orb Driver takes it right there. Absorb takes it. Now we're going to go into our Drasil Red Recolor here. So there is Drasil right there. Very nice to see Drasil back into a stadium. And he might take it. Yes, he does. Drasil takes it. We got Shelter Regulus. Just like, he's up there with like Unicrest level of like. I really like Shelter Regulus, but he is very underrated. Alright, we've got the Fang Attack out now. We're going to have to go into that Shelter Defense, I reckon, if we're going to outbeat him in stamina. So hopefully Shelter does that sooner rather than later. Now if you see the base on the corner bit here, oh burst! If you see the base in the corner bit here, that is because, you know, that's the winning pile that Kerbeus has beaten. That's the losing pile there, okay? So hopefully everyone understands that. And yeah, let's continue. Viper, Hydrax. Let's do it. Viper, Hydrax. And Chain Kerbeus here. Defense up against left spin defense here. And we'll go into Inferno Salamander straight after Viper Hydrax, okay? Alright, so Viper Hydrax spin stealing here. Now these are the bays that you don't want to face, these left spins with the Hypersphere drivers, because they normally take the win. So you always got to be careful with those ones. They're normally very hard to beat. Unless they do that, okay? Unless they do that. Alright, we got Infinite Achilles right there. Let's do it. Alright, so we got... Never mind. I was going to say we have Chain Kerbeus, but we do not have Chain Kerbeus. Now we have Chain Kerbeus. Up against Infinite Achilles. Let's speed Infinite Achilles. And boom, a spin finish right there for Chain Kerbeus. Which means they're going to go into Zeal Achilles right here. Let's get into Zeal. Chain, Zeal. And we'll ring it out right there. Exactly what Kerbeus would want to see statistically. Now we got Eclipse Genesis right here. So let's get into that. Eclipse up against Kerbeus here. And this is a very interesting matchup here. Who's got the stamina? And it's Chain Kerbeus. Venom Devolos right there. Vanguard H. Bullet H. When I say H, I mean Hypersphere, okay? Venom Devolos. Here we go. And there we go, a burst, Chain Kerbeus. Alright, we got Traptor in there, Toko. Toko from Yoko Watch. I'm joking, obviously. And we're Chain against Tide. Here we go. And then we'll go up against a Red Wild Wyvern after this matchup, okay? And Tride actually takes it. Tide Traptoon. Chain. And our Red Wild Wyvern that came in the Unicrest double pack, I believe, or the Odax O2 double pack. And then after this, we'll go into our Odax O1. Okay, central below. And another spin finish right there. This is not looking good for Kerbeus. Okay, here we go. We got Chain. We've got Odax O1 in the stadium. And I definitely think we should evolve into Odax O2 if we lose this matchup. And even if we win, we're putting Odax O2 up against him, okay? And a burst right there. Chain Kerbeus takes that one. Okay, here we go. Chain. Up against Army Odax. Big speed there from Army Odax. Right there. And a burst right there. Alright. We got Chain and we got Valtrak. And a one-hit burst right there. Right, we got Noki's Nepstress and 2 right here. Chain up against Nepstress. And just because Nepstress is a balanced type, the best thing to do is just avoid Kerbeus. Right? The weight of Kerbeus is too much, or the size of Kerbeus. One of the two. It's either size or weight. It's too much for these duels to compete with. So the best thing to do is just try to out-stamina Kerbeus. But can we do it? No, we cannot. And a little cheeky chain reaction burst right there. Wonder what it's like. Yeah. Wonder Valtrak. Chain Kerbeus. Wonder Vulture. And Wonder's losing a lot of stamina from that volcanic driver, and Kerbeus takes it with a spin finish. We've got Zillion Zutron Infinite Weight right there, which he does not have infinite weight. He is not even close to infinite weight. Burst finish right there, Zutron. Just put it. We got Lord Sprazen right spin. Now I do believe that this is the only Sprazen that was never actually shown in any animation. Because technically Sprazen S1 was shown in an animation for the trailer of Beyblade Burst. Statistically. If you remember that way back when trailer back in 2015. Well, 2014, it was one of those 2 years. It was technically in there. And a spin finish for Chain Kerbeus right there. Let's go into our Gambit Dragon Karma right there. And I forgot what the metal disc is called. The driver is called, but yes. Get into it. Now, I think the video's up by now, but if you want to watch the full video of Gambit versus Kerbeus, go into the Beyblade playlist and, you know, check it out. You know, scroll down and you should be able to find it. Alright, we've got Mirage, Fafnir right there. Let's do it. Mirage and Chain Kerbeus. And then we'll go into the worst Fafnir owner of all time. We'll go into Famuyi's Wizard Fafnir after this. And there you go, Fafnir takes it right there. Let's go into He's a Wizard Fafnir. Okay, here we go. We got Wizard Fafnir. And we got Chain Kerbeus. And that wasn't even negotiable, it was non-debatable who was better in that matchup. Let's go Dragoon S right there. Dragoon up against Chain Kerbeus. And then we'll go into our second and our first last spin of the burst era. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, an actual tie right there. We're going to go into our first bay of the burst era, which is Lost the Winner. That was the second bay of the burst era, I do believe, if I'm right. Alright, here we go. Lost up against Chain Kerbeus. And he's got the spin finish. It's tie again. And of course, the MVP of the channel, the most viewed video, was indeed World Sprazen. So shout out to my boy, World Sprazen. Let's get into it. We got Chain. We got World. And he just got knocked out. Come on, World. Can you get back in? Come on, give World your power, everyone. Come on, World. Get out of there. If you can't get out of there, we're going to use Colossal Helios very next. There. Colossal Helios, easily a top 5 burst bay from my end anyway. Alright, Chain up against Helios. And that is it for Helios. That did not take long. Alright, we got Turbo Achilles. Let's get into it. Now, I do remember when I first saw Choosy Achilles, obviously what Turbo Achilles basically is, on that TT YouTube channel, it looked out of this world. It looked amazing. Okay? Who's got it here? Oh, burst at the end. We've got Divine Evo Bellfire right here. Let's get into it. Shane up against Divine. Big split up from Divine. I don't think Divine has stamina though to compete with Kerbeus. I am correct. Horizon Requiem. I'm using iron because I like iron, and also because my Zeta Drive was broke. If anyone watched that video where my Horizon driver broke, you know, Zeta broke. That was just terrible to see. And it's Kerbeus at the end there. It's going to demise the Avolos. Okay. So we got Kerbeus. Obviously we got Kerbeus. And we have Delta with she's demised the Avolos. And Kerbeus takes it. Super Hyperion right there. Big hit there from Super Hyperion. Can Super Hyperion hang on? Perhaps, maybe. And then we've got Evo, Breeze Bringer, Helios after this. Alright, there is Evo Helios right there. Evo up against the Shane. And Helios takes the spin finish right there. We're gonna go on to our two Xander Bays. Let's do it. Let's see how good Xavier can do. Now the sword did break, unfortunately. Iron in Sling Shock mode because it works a lot better. In Battle Ring mode, just like it just sits in the center, and that's not what an attack trap should do at all. And a burst finish right there. Looks like we have to tag in the superior blader called Xander Shockadera to see if we can take down Kerbeus. Okay, here we go. Kerbeus up against Xander. Xander up against Ken. And a burst right there, which means that we are down to our final Beyblade, which is going to be Raid Luminor. So let's get into that right now. Right flipping now, okay? This is the final match. And then then I'll tell you the score and everything. So if you made it this far, raid, if you made it this far, comment raid, and I'll give you a heart in the comments below. Okay? Anyway, time to tally up the scores. Board. So that is the end of the 100 Beyblade challenge right there. And we have a total of 4 draws, 33 losses, and 63 wins. So if you enjoyed the video, hit like, hit comment, hit subscribe, okay? Subscribe really does help, okay? And yeah, we'll see you in the next 100 Beyblade challenge. See you until then. See you in the next one. Have a nice day. Adios.